He suddenly discovered a seashell in the sand. He picked it up and sniffed it. This could be a sign that there's a large water source ahead. He held the shell up to the horse's nose. The parched horse was instantly re-energized. They continued forward, but not far along. The extreme heat caused the horse to collapse. The man tried to drag it up several times, but the horse couldn't get up. The man fell into despair. If even a strong horse couldn't make it, he probably wouldn't survive either. Unwilling to see his longtime companion suffer, he took out his pistol and ended the horse's misery. The man continued his journey. After traveling for a day and a night, he was completely exhausted. His nose began to bleed from dehydration. Was this where he would die? He fired one last shot into the sky. There was no response. Just as he was about to give up, he looked up and saw a bright light shining in the distance. He ran toward the light and found a massive tent. Cautiously, he entered. Inside, a water bag was hanging. He rushed toward it, but the bag's surface was too tough to tear. He drew his dagger and stabbed a large hole in it. Sweet water gushed out instantly. As he drank deeply, he tried to pull down the bag, but fell backward, landing directly beneath a woman. The woman's face was veiled, so he couldn't see her features, but the patterns on her feet suggested she was beautiful. The woman seemed attracted to the man, her hands sliding up from his clothes to his braid, her eyes filled with desire. The man tore off her veil. The woman tried to escape, but he grabbed her and cut off a lock of her hair. As an indigenous woman, she had never suffered such humiliation. She immediately let out a sharp cry to summon her companions. Hearing the call, the man fled the tent. The others, hearing the cry, mounted camels and gave chase. The man ran into a canyon, climbing the cliffs. The pursuers stopped at the edge. He climbed down into a cave. Inside, he discovered an ancient, dilapidated palace. Drawing his sword, he bravely entered the ruins. He shouted no answer. He let down his guard, lay on the floor, and quickly fell asleep. At some point, he was awakened by a strange sound. A pair of eyes stared directly at him, emitting a low growl. Terrified, the man trembled. In the blink of an eye, the creature was before him, a leopard, just waking up. Fortunately, the leopard had no interest in him. The man stayed awake all night holding his weapon, fearing it would attack. Then the leopard heard a strange noise. It was one of the indigenous people who had found the cave. Thinking the leopard had eaten the man,